Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Nico one-shot gaming. Well, I suppose it's time to keep you waiting no longer and to actually finally enter the village and see what's up. I hope we can find some clues to find that child before we go search for that tower. I suppose first things first, we go talk to the guy wandering around. Wow. That's definitely an onomatopoeia, but I don't know what the fuck he's trying to like sound out. Is that the sun? Oh no, it actually isn't, no. Yeah, and you're holding it? Isn't it hot? Not really. It's nice and warm. Okay then. Well, I was expecting that interaction to go a little bit differently, but I suppose that works well enough. Do you have any information for me? The land is fragmenting at an alarming rate. You know, that sounds kind of familiar to a certain nation that I know of. I don't like to think about the day when this town finally loses to the intruding sea. We'll have to find another place to settle. Yeah, well, have you considered not living, like, on the shoreline? I hear this time of year, like, being, like, in the center of, like, the land is actually a good place to be, you know? Just don't be near any rivers that are, like, prone to flooding, and you'll be perfectly fine. Well, what do you have to say, bird bro? It's not ready yet, but would you like some stew? I'm not hungry, but thank you. It's the least I can offer the savior. Well, I guess I got some uncooked chili, or no, I didn't even get to eat it. Well, we're just gonna walk on, or do I have to eat it right here? Coals. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Surely there's like something like in the north here, or is there any other pathway I have to go to before I search all the housing? It kinda, okay, there actually is. Lots of goats? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it just looks like lots of farmland and goats from, yeah, just all of this. Are you the shepherd? What in the hell did I just... What are you doing, man? What the fuck? Dude is actually tweaking out so hard. What is happening to you, man? Well, I'm sure the voices will get to him sooner or later. What does the shepherd have to say? Hello. I need someone to help me herd my rams. Oh, I can do that. I've seen some grown-ups do it back home. You kinda just push them around. But you are carrying the sun. Ah. Wait, can't you just watch the sun for me? I cannot. I am but a simple shepherd. Thank you, Nico, for immediately trying to entrust the sun to a stranger, you know, I'm sure that would go well and good. Okay. Come back when your hands are free. You will be rewarded if you can herd my rams. Okay, then. I don't think that's gonna be until, like, I literally get this into the sun. Are you telling me that there's, like, going to be a lot I have to do after I put the sun in? Either that, or, like, I get some, like, I don't know, goblin boy to take the sun for me for a little bit. Let's hope we can find a goblin boy for us. The crops have been growing poorly without the sun, and there's no telling how long our surpluses will last. Please, Savior, you have to hurry. I'll do my best. Don't worry, man, your world will be improved soon enough. At least in like 3 to 5 business days it will be improved. Were you from like up here? Yeah, it seems like you were. Alrighty, well, I don't think there's anything else to find over here, unless... Oh, I guess there's like a puzzle down here where if I can actually push the, like, rams, then we can get something done, but until that day comes, I don't think that's gonna be happening. There's also something, like, over here? Yeah, I think it's just more crops down here. Yeah, unfortunately enough. Small sprouts. I gotta be careful I don't step on these. What do you mean, man? You can trample on them, it's totally fine. The light from these lanterns will have to do for now. I'm starting to see some very small sprouts. It will probably take some time for these to bear fruit. Here's to hoping his crops don't just fail on him after getting like halfway grown with those lanterns there. Yeah, so at this point we just gotta keep searching the houses. What does this one have to... if I could enter? Okay, I guess I cannot enter that house. I guess it's gotta be a house that's got like an entrance from the bottom section. So that means I can enter this one, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Hello there. And Daddy says the world is very sick, but Costco Man can make it better again. I guess just word spreads very quickly. Are you Costco Man? No, okay, well there it is. Not really. I'm just the Messiah they sent. I can talk with Costco Man, though. I just realized because I'm like the quote-unquote god of this world that I'm basically like well-known to everyone, actually. My face when I have a religion worshipping me. Wow. What's that like? Really cool. Epic. Well, I'm sure that child will be ecstatic hearing that it is really cool for the rest of their life. Coals. Is this more chili? No, fish heads and tails. So I guess they've all got little pots in their houses to cook some food up. Yes, actually, I would like to have a house that does not have a kitchen, so that way I can, like, you know, have to buy everything from everywhere else. You know, wouldn't you not like to have the ability to cook food in your own home? Alright, well, what do you have to say? Last week I saw more of those squares while out fishing. I knew better than to get too close, though. Squares? Squares, man. They're bad news. Okay, you sound like a schizo. That's awesome, man. Take your pills. I'm sure that'll help you very much. That'll help. Oh, man. Speaking of someone who needs to take their pills, what are you, Spinning Bro going to do? Or what are you doing, Spinning Bro? If I could speak properly, that would go hard, man. That would go crazy. You're gonna get dizzy if you keep spinning around like that. I'm the tower, huh? Grandpa says the tower used to spin all the time, bringing sunlight to the world. I want to see it too. Well, I'm here now. I guess it'll only be a matter of time again. I mean, that's assuming if you don't, like, skill issue and die. Imagine you're walking up the stairs to the tower, you trip on something, just fall off the ledge and die. Sorry guys, the savior won't be bringing the sun to you. They accidentally tripped and killed themselves. Alright, well this house is a little bit bigger, though completely empty from the looks of things. I guess we're just not going to be getting, like, any more information here. I think yeah, that was the chili guy. Stay away from the squares, okay? Okay, so just more information about the squares from that guy. I don't think there's anything else to search up here. Maybe we just have to go back down and search for the one child or whatever? Because it's mainly just, we've got to find that child, and we've also got to go find the, whatchamacallit. There was like a doctor they were talking about, like Dr. Silver or something those robots were talking about, so maybe at some point I gotta talk to him in order to progress, but I don't know. I guess the first thing to do is just continue to search the forest for that one child. I don't think there's anything else we can really do at this point. So, I mean, well, gotta do that. Okay, that's new. This doorway is full of vines, Costco man. I mean, yeah, I see that. Have you considered, like, cutting them away? Alright, well, let's see what's over to the right a little bit. Okay, hello there, big Robro. What are you up to? You are the sun. You're the Messiah. Are you on your way to the tower? You can enter the refuge through this wall. You'll need to sign your name in this scroll first. Alright. Do you have a pen? No, I've lost mine. Perhaps you should look around the glen for another. Awesome, man. I love having to follow procedure before I can walk through a place, and I don't even have a pen to follow procedure. That's epic. You should just synthesize some ink so that way I can actually, like, you know, write through. Okay, maybe I just... Yeah, we just completely circumvent him, actually, Lamau. What is this on the wall? Oh, we can't even interact with it. Okay, what do you have to say? Hello, person. Please do note that the ruins below are partially flooded. Oh, should we not be here? There is no immediate danger. Using this area as a dwelling is not recommended, however. I mean, fair enough, honestly. What is down the stair? Oh, yeah, it's the flooded area, huh? Awesome that the flooded area managed to be in such a specific pool there. Thankfully, it didn't flood the rest of the area here. That is a lot more vines. A cluster of vines are blocking the way. I guess we just have to find some, like, garden shears or something at the bottom of this area. That's what I'm hoping for. That is a lot more of a what a perfectly flooded area, so that way we can have, like, this platform here. I was kind of expecting it to be more like I would be constantly submerged in liquid, like having to trudge through it rather than just being like little pools that we have to like just walk around. Well, let's quickly see what's over this way. I'm hoping that I really hope we can find some garden shears. Like, it's gotta be somewhere over here, right? We're gonna talk to that one person again. We can only interact through with the computer. Yup, hello again, Costco man. Nice to see you again. It seems I need to help you again. Yeah, I need to get those garden shears so I can actually progress. Nika will not be able to progress otherwise. Yeah, I've been seeing that. So, what do you got in store for me? This time, the information you need has fallen to the most easily accessible place on your machine. Do you see it? I mean, you can say, do you see it, but I imagine it's on my desktop or something. That would be the most easily accessible thing I could think of. And no, I don't see it. Okay, can you give me a bit more information than that game? Then do you see it? You'll know what to do with it then. What are you talking about, man? The most easily accessible location on my, like, computer. What? You know, I'm just realizing that when it gave me the option, I said yes instead of no, I don't understand. Still haven't figured it out. No, I said no. You remember the document, correct? This time it's even more obvious. What's the most easily accessible place on your machine? I mean, again, the thing I would assume is the most easily accessible would be, like, my desktop, but I guess not. I mean, it's not in the documents again. I think the thing that's really throwing me off here is that it's the most easily accessible place on my computer, and yet it's not in my documents or on my desktop, and it's not, like, in... I don't... Where in the fuck? You give me, like, any more hints, Computronics. By the way, the effect is temporary. It will be gone once you no longer need it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I guess we'll just continue on forward until we, like, actually need to, like, figure it out. The next place we had to go to was down these stairs, if I recall correctly. Was there anything else down here? I'm assuming we can't get the garden shears, like, actually, like, in the game, so we'll just have to figure it out through here. Oh, it actually is, like, a pathway somewhere. I thought... No way. Hey, the pathway is blocked by blocks. That is criminal. No way. I like how such a small, insignificant thing is what causes me to not be able to walk forward. Like, ah, yes, I actually can't, like, walk over it, like, crazy enough. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Okay. I mean, I saw one of them, like, at the, like, village, or, like, south of the village, at least. Okay. I'm assuming that's where we start to search for the other child, since that's what the robot was talking about. So we go back over here, see if there's anything else, and then I think we start to go and searching it through there. And then, once we've gotten through all of that, then we'll search for, like, or see if we have to, like, what we have to do for the vines. Because I'm guessing we can't actually access it just yet. A cluster of vines are blocking the way. These vines appeared mere minutes ago. Really? I've been seeing a lot of them in doorways and stuff. I just assumed it was because this place was abandoned. A sign of distress. Huh? A living being is in need of help, but I cannot trace the source. Ah. That is definitely referring to the child rather than the vines, isn't it? Alright, well, let's go searching for the child to the south over here. Child Gaming, please reveal yourself in a timely fashion so it's not too bad for me. I guess we've only got literally one way to go through here. That's kind of what it's looking like on. Okay, that is a lot of vines. What the hell? Oh, Savior? Or Saver. Yeah, it is Savior. Savior. Enunciation is key, you know? I can't believe it. You're real. Miss? Jesus, Nika looks incredibly shocked. I mean, to be fair, this person looks completely ruined. Like, look how destroyed they are on the ground there. Are you alright? No. We should get you to the village. Maybe they could... It's okay. It's okay. Too late for me. But the sun... I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it in so long. Savior, if it's not too much trouble, can you lend me the sun for a while? You know, I am incredibly hesitant to do that, but I'm assuming Nika was not nearly as hesitant to do so. Will it make you better? No, it will not save me. I just want to experience the sun one more time before well... Oh. Would it be too selfish of me to ask? If this weren't a game, I would say absolutely, because I don't trust you, but I mean... I suppose it is your dying wish. I guess I will. What should I do, Costco man? I am definitely conflicted on this. Because, like, what if they're lying, I give them the sun, and then suddenly they just go, like, sicko mode, and then just bulldoze me, and then just run away with the sun? I mean, probably not. They look pretty weak, but, I don't know, man. I suppose we'll give you the sun, because that'll also allow me to get, like, the rams or whatever done. Here. Warm. I have almost forgotten. It's so warm. That's good, right? The vines should be gone now. I'm not afraid anymore. That... I mean... Jesus, that's kind of sad. I suppose I should have trusted you to begin with. I don't know, I just kind of didn't trust it. I mean, this world's already depressing enough. I suppose it was going to throw me a punch later on, like, rather, like... Because we had, like, the Barons with that suicide note. I suppose we were going to experience someone literally dying later on. Yeah, I'm not afraid anymore. Thank you. Well, enjoy your sunlight while it lasts. I'm assuming when we come back later after dealing with the rams and stuff, we're going to, well... We're not going to be seeing them be very lively, are we? Well, at this point, we basically just gotta run all the way back to the rams. We could also go through all of the areas that have the vines closed up, but I'm thinking that for now I want to do the rams. I mean, the vines are probably important, but no, rams. Alrighty, you shepherd of gaming proportions. Oh, I see your hands are now free. Would you like to help me herd my rams? There's a great reward in store for you, I promise. Yes, I indeed would like to help you. Excellent. To the south is a peninsula inhabited by my rams. They are all standing in unfortunate spots. You need to move them onto the darker moss. Oh, so those, like, aren't holes? I thought I was going to be, like, pushing them into the holes, like, face first, and then they would just be sticking up, and then I'd, like, walk onto them so I could, like, walk around. Well, okay then. If you get stuck, ring a bell, and they'll all return to their original positions. Good luck. Well, thank you, I suppose. So now it is time to deal with the ram gaming. So, oh, I actually have to, like, interact with them. Although the issue is now that I can't, like, get them, like, easily moved. You know, I think this puzzle shouldn't be too hard after looking at it for, like, a second or two. We should get... well, I can't move that one. Okay, so we move this back. I'm hoping we can actually get up there later on. To get that down. Because I can get back up here, right? Yeah. So now we can get that. Then with this one, okay, that's kind of an issue being able to move that. I don't think we can get into the back of there now. Uh-oh. I think what I'll do is I'll keep messing around with this puzzle until I get the correct solution. Okay, there we go. That took me a good amount of time. Oh, I should have, like, shut the fuck up so I could actually hear what they were, like, saying there. I mean, it was just a little sound effect with the goats, but... Bro, I need to hear all of the little sound effects, dude. I need to hear every single little one. If I miss even one single sound effect, I'm actually, like, ruining the game for myself. Costco Man being impaled by steak speedrun. You've provided a great service for all of ram kind. In return, take this fine ram wool. Oh, thanks. Okay, it's kind of useless. Actually, it's not useless. You can use it for, like, lots of fibers and stuff, Nico. Damn, I can't believe Nico doesn't know what wool is useful. I mean, it's not exactly useful on its own, but, like, you know, it's definitely going to be useful eventually. I'm sure there's going to be something we'll find a use for it on. Well, at this point, it's time to go right back down to the building with the vines and see what we actually uncovered. Hopefully, we can find that child. As a mine, I yearn for the child. Alright, here we are back at the one building. Actually, now that I think about it, we also need to find, like, a pen as well, so hopefully we can find that while we're running through all these hallways. I'm pretty sure this was the first way that actually got uncovered by the vines, if I recall correctly. Well, let's see what's back here. Is there any pen whatsoever? Or is there, like, anything at all, actually? That would be nice. It doesn't really look like... Okay, well, there's a, like, puzzle. I guess we're going to have to do, like, a lot of puzzles or something like that. And this one doesn't exactly look that difficult. I imagine we're going to have to do, like, multiple tiers of it, and that this is just, like, exampling it. Or we have to, like, actually get, like, a pattern that we learn from later. Can I use, like, my book thing here? The strange journal? What in the world is this thing in the doorway? It reminds me of what I saw a while ago at the cliffs. For some reason, I'm afraid to touch it. I mean, fair enough. Fear of the unknown is probably a good thing in this case. And then you just say the exact same line. Okay. Well, we definitely gotta find some sort of pattern from elsewhere in this building. That's my first guess, at least. Alright, well, off to the next vine-encased area, or enclosed area, I think would be the proper term, which is over to the left, I believe, here? Yep, right here. Do you have a new line now? The vines receded. Do you know what happened? I found this plant person. She was barely holding on. I gave her the sun for now, but she said it was too late for her. I understand. I need to report this to the city. That isn't concerning at all. Please, city people, be, like, actually nice and not, like, terrible. Hopefully her body is left alone and just, like, buried as it should be. Okay, I'm surprised this area is, like, so open here. What's also weird is that this, like, building literally has, like, this, whatchamacallit, like, thing on the outside, or... Is it literally just, like, showing, like, the roundabout here? We just, like, get to the other side of the building without having to get the pen? I'm beginning to wonder if we literally just are supposed to completely ignore him, or if we have to go and do something about it later on. You have something to say, Mr. Caravan Person Thingamabob? I mean, you actually get an icon in the bottom right, so that's cool. Hey, you here to trade? Trade? Yeah. Is there anything you want to get rid of? Make me an offer and I'll give you something in return. Do we have something like that, Costco Man? No, not really, actually. I'm sure later on we'll have a bit more of a use for him, but for now it is not exactly, I'm not exactly keen on it. Let's see what's in this building real quick. Okay, lots of, well, it's drums and shit. I was gonna say tribal stuff, but I don't even know. This looks like an okay, maybe it is. It's a staff. It reminds me of the one that robot from the Barrens was holding. Interesting. Some kind of cloak or shawl, folded neatly. Okay, well, I mean, that's something. I guess it is, like, tribal stuff. I guess we just gotta go back into the building and keep on searching for anything more at this point. Doesn't look like there's anything on the outside to go search here. Well, from the looks of anything. I guess, we've got the one guy to trade with, but that's about it. I think there was the area to the right here. I don't think it'll be, like, opened up now that we've got the, like, whatchamacallit, vines, like, dealt with, because I'm pretty sure it was a block. Yep, okay, we won't be able to deal with that just yet. Let's see how the vines person is doing since we last checked in on them. So hello there, vines person. How you holding up? Also, I swear the music in the background here is the exact same that was playing at the one, like, head engineer area. Is this just supposed to be like a theme of loss or whatever? Just like whenever some terrible shit has befallen someone, it just plays this, like, in the background? Like in the area that they're at or reside in, at least. I'm not afraid anymore. Okay, well, it's the sun. We're leaving it with her for now. Okay, well, I guess you'll inform me when I can pick it up later on, or she'll be, like, laying on the ground. I do wonder what even, like, happened to her to, like, for her to be, like, vine gaming. Like, why are you encased in vines? Why is any of that, like, any of that? I suppose it is a bit much to ask them a shit ton of questions when they are literally about to die, but oh well. Alright, well, I remember one more vine enclosed area, so I'm gonna go head to that outside of the building, and then I'll meet you there. Alright, the main hope is that whatever is... Maybe the vines are actually back here now that I think about it. And it's actually just a bed. You know, I would like to go and solve that one puzzle, like, in the room with the lights on the, like, ground, but... I suppose we'll let Nico sleep for once in a while. It would be, like, infinitely more funny to just never let Nico sleep, but, oh well. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? No, actually, it's not. Yeah, I suppose. Oh well. Okay, and we return to, once again, yet another cutscene in the wheat. Well, it looks like wheat anyways. What are you chasing, Nico? Oh, your actual home. Costco Man, I had another dream. Did you see this one too? Yeah. I can't even say no just to fuck with them. Damn. I was in a big field, like the one in my last dream, and I saw my village. But then I woke up. Damn. Sigh. I don't think this world has anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields. Okay, and there we go, confirmation. The only big plants I've seen here are a bunch of weird trees, and those balls of moss floating in the water. Wait, is moss even a plant? Say, have you seen a wheat field before, Costco Man? Unsurprisingly, yes. Yes, I have. Oh, they're really pretty, aren't they? I suppose. The one around my village goes for miles. The plants are really sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can can make waves in it. It's like an ocean. Oh, food. Oh wait, but there's food in regular oceans too. Like fish or crabs. I've never actually been to a real ocean until now, actually. I've actually been to the ocean before? That's really cool, Costco man. I've only seen the ocean on TV before. I never thought I'd get to ride a boat through one. The water back home doesn't have glowy stuff like how it is here either. But I guess it's because the world is already so dark. You know, I used to be scared of the dark, Costco man. It's a little hard to imagine that now, after spending so much time here. But not long ago, I couldn't even go to sleep without a lamp. I cannot speak for the life of me. Yeah, it is indeed good you got over that, Nico Flo Live. I guess. You guess. Otherwise, I wouldn't last long here. Then again, I've been carrying around the sun, so it's not too bad. And also, I don't feel scared at all with you guiding me. So, thanks for that. Anyway, maybe we should head out now, Costco man. Yeah, yes, we should. So you know how that puzzle earlier in like the one room with like the lights on the ground? Well, I was like alt-tabbing, like moving my OBS around, and apparently it's on the desktop, but it's on my left monitor, not my right monitor. So that was the entire reason I couldn't like actually see it like in the most obvious place on my computer. It was literally just because of that. So now the goal here is to figure out how in the world to make that even happen, because I've got like the outer rim, it's like a circle with a dot in the middle and then like one on the side from the looks of things. So from the looks of things, I've got to like do these three. Oh, I somehow fucked that one up. I got to do these three. Yeah, and then in order to do this one, I've got to like, how in the world? Okay, there we go. Yeah, something like that, and we've got to disable that. The one that we need to get now is like directly in the center of like the 9. Hopefully if I like walk through like this and then nice. Okay, there we go. Huge man. Now all those squares are gone and shit. Oh, well, there's the child. Imagine being held captive by like a bunch of like floating squares in a doorway. You saved me. Yes, I did, little bird person. Thank you. I was trapped in there for so long. So are you a Lula? You knew my name? Wow, the Messiah really does know everything. I kind of read that really fast. Actually, I just met your brother earlier. Oh, right. Gosh, Calamus must be so worried. Can you bring me to him? You know, I suppose I can do that. You know, this puzzle here would have been so much easier if it didn't go to, like, my left monitor. If it went to my right monitor, that would have been, like, so much easier to solve, you know? Is there, like, anything in the back here, like, before I progress? No, she was literally just trapped in this... Jesus, it's like solitary confinement in there with, like, no fucking... like, anything. You just teleport to, like, the last, like, area I was at? Like... No, I think you're just, like, at the entrance, I guess. Weird. Wait a minute. How did you know that I was the, Messiah? I don't have the sun with me. Your eyes. Huh? They reminded me of the sun. Oh. That's why you're our Messiah, right? Well, a lot of people back in my homeworld have eyes like mine. Homeworld? Yeah. I'm actually from another world, you see. It's a place where the sun is in the sky and not in a tower. Do you like this world too? Yeah. Good, Nico. At least Nico passed the, like, skill check there. I'm not so sure things would have been going so great otherwise. Yay! Calamus keeps saying how this world is getting more dangerous by the minute. But that's okay, you're here now. You can make everything better, can I? You know, I remember that head engineer person having, like, significant doubts that I could do that. Yeah. You know, you just gotta have a little bit of faith, like this child does, you know? You see, simply just have blind optimism. Alright, I'm going to take this child all the way back and meet you back at the village. Okay, well, hello there, mother bird person. Calamus. Oh, wait, no. Wait, brother? Now that I think about it, she was, like, saying that this was her brother, wasn't she? Okay, I might be, like, losing my mind. Alula, you're okay. Thank goodness. Okay, well, I guess that's good that everyone's reunited, yep. I was trapped inside this room and it was really scary, but then the Messiah saved me. True, I just appeared out of nowhere for them. Trapped? In the ruins? Yeah. I mean, there were those, like, the levitating square. There was that weird stuff in the door. You know, the floating squares we see next to the ocean sometimes. The stuff you told me to stay away from. What? It's spread to the ruins now? This isn't good. Don't worry, I didn't touch it. I'm not hurt or anything. Still, if it gets any worse, we might have to find somewhere else to live. What is this square stuff exactly? Bad. That's crazy, man. Anything that touches them just sorta gets messed up. Whenever you hear people say the world is decaying, that's what they meant. Obviously, you should avoid them too. Well, I suppose I will avoid them. I will, yep. Anyway, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my sister, Savior. Just call me Nico. Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? Huh? Why would it be? I mean, I'm just a kid like you guys. Ah. Then, would you like to visit our house, Nico? You know, I was having all of these reservations earlier about giving the sun to that one person, but I'm just going to just blindly accept this, not think about it for like more than 2 seconds. Yay! Let's go! Yeah, I'm sure this is not gonna go poorly. Oh shoot. Looks like we can't get past that block. Seriously? Thank you! Fucking the child was actually... Oh my god. Just literally move the block. It is a block. It is a small, like not even 2-pound thing. I'll be up ahead. Thank you, Nico. I have literally never thought of... You didn't think of fucking kicking the block, dude. That's awesome, Nico. I'm so glad that you never thought of that. You kind of get used to all the debris after living here for a while. Come on, our house isn't too far from here. But yeah, I just move. You could walk over it too. You don't even have to like kick it, man. Just what the fuck? So, welcome to our home. Oh, I know it's not much, but feel free to make yourself comfortable. There it is. What kind of house is this, man? Here, we want you to have this. What are you giving me? The golden feather of like something? I have no idea what this is. Oh, a feather. The edges are glowing yellow. It's a sacred feather from the great prophet. Oh? Yeah. She's this old lady our dad used to know. Her feathers can glow in the dark and she can see into the future. What? Or something like that. She gave one of her feathers to Father before she died. Father wanted to pass this down as an heirloom, although it feels more fitting for you to have it. Are you sure? Totally sure. Yeah, man, this should not be an heirloom. It should go to Messiah Gaming 2438. I think that's what Father would have wanted. Probably. Thank you. Well, thank you for Epic Feather Gaming. It is kind of surprising that they literally live in the fucking ruins. They didn't even get like a house for themselves, but this is really large though. And interestingly, there's 3 whatchamacallit beds here. It's a plush toy. That's mine. Our friend gave it to me last year. Oh. Yeah, he has a fox too, and she can even talk. What? I know. I thought she was the coolest thing ever. So he got me a fox plush for Solstice Day. Oh, well, that's nice of him. He's the best. Indeed. What's back here? The back room is full of dust and cobwebs. Okay, so you're not even going to... You cringe man. Just let me explore the dusty room of cobwebs and shit, man. As much as I'd love to continue exploring and hopefully find that pen for the one guy to continue on and like maybe trade the wool, I think this is as good a time as any to wrap up today. Well, today's video, at least. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I hope you all have a good one. So yeah, I'll see you later.